What's going on, YouTube? Appalachian Smoke Wagon coming at you with another video. Thanks to all the people that have been commenting in the videos and watching. I really appreciate that. Like, subscribe, leave me some more comments. Tell me what you'd like to see in some future videos. Keep it up, I appreciate it. Today we're going to talk about Gucci Glocks. What I got here, this is a We the People holster. Weapon is clear. We have a Gucci Glock. It's a Glock 17 Gen 3 with a Safari Precision slide, threaded barrel, Parker Mountain machine, compensator. I'm not sure who makes this magwell. I think it's a no brand, a Chinese job, unfortunately, but that's what it is. It's super tight though, and it works really good. A Streamlight TLR7A weapon light. I think these are Ameriglow blacked out suppressor height sights, and Overwatch precision trigger. Can't forget that. And we'll go over that later in the video. But do you need a Gucci Glock? I had to have one. I was like, yeah, I got to get this, and ordered all the pieces and put it together, and had that honeymoon phase where it was cool for like 2 or 3 weeks, and I had to do some stuff to get it to run. Like, we'll talk about that later too. But now this smoke wagon just sits in the safe. Like, I very rarely get it out. It's pretty nice pistol. I just very rarely get it out and use it. I got a couple different frames I put it on, but this Gen 3 Glock frame is the one I like it the best on. So no, I don't think you really need a Gucci Glock. I always go back to my real deal Glock. I wouldn't carry this every day. Has it been reliable? Yeah, after I got it running right, which I think Glock stock recoil springs are 17 pounds, I want to say. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's what they are. So I started stepping down. I ordered a 15 pound. Still wouldn't cycle the next round. Ordered a 13. It's a little bit better, but still wouldn't reliably cycle the next round. So I got an 11 pound recoil spring, and it runs perfect with that. With the compensator, it takes pressure off cycling the slide. So I had to go to an 11 pound recoil spring to get it to run reliably. And now it's really reliable. Like, I don't know how many rounds I've got through it. I mean, I've at least got 500 rounds through it since I've got the 11 pound recoil spring, and it's been really reliable with the 11 pound. Now with the other springs, not so much so, but with the 11 pound spring, it's been good to go. Does the compensator work? Yes, it absolutely works, especially with higher pressure ammo like some 124 grain. You can really notice it. Yeah, it works, but for the cost, and it doesn't offer that much extra performance. The light and slide. We'll go over this Overwatch precision trigger, which I really do like. It's one of my favorite triggers. I think these triggers are approved by a bunch of police organizations to use in police officers' guns, which is a good thing. That just shows that they're safe. I really like, this is the Polydat. I really like it. You can get it in metal too, but this plastic trigger shoe works just fine with this trigger. We'll go over the trigger pull. The gun's clear. We've already seen that. Got your regular take up, Glock take up. You come to a nice defined wall right there. I mean, a really nice. Boom. about 4.5 pounds. Reset, somewhat short. It's a good reset. It actually forces your finger back. It's a really nice break. Got a little over travel, but you really don't notice that on the range. On the range, it feels like a really good trigger. I can make some good hits with this gun. Pretty fast with this gun. I don't have any times documented, but maybe I'll do that in the future. But overall, it's a really good gun. But do you need a Gucci Glock? If you have a regular Glock, I mean, you got everything that you need in a pistol, or a Smith & Wesson M&P, or a Walther. Any of the new other brand Glocks. All the striker fired guns are pretty much other branded Glocks. Had they innovated a little bit more? Yes. Like, I really like the Walther, but I'm so invested in Glock and have so many Glock mags. I don't want to have to go buy 100 more magazines, so I just kind of stick with Glocks. Like, I had a PDP when they first come out and ended up trading it off for something else. I forget what it was, but I really liked the PDP. But did I want to go get 3-4 more PDPs and a ton of PDP mags, which at that time PDP mags were really hard to come by. So I just stick with Glock because that's where I'm invested the most in, and there's nothing wrong with them. Guys hate on them, but they are what they are, a really reliable tool that gets the job done. This is a Terran Tactical +5, so this is a 22 round mag. And I think it looks really good. It's a really good looking gun. But yeah, I wouldn't carry it. I have the back plate. I don't know if you can see it or not. For all you Western guys out there, it's Doc Holliday's quote off Tombstone. I'm your Huckleberry. Pretty cool. Yeah, this gun pretty much just sits in a safe. Gets took out. My son likes to shoot it, so every now and again we go to the range, he'll take it out and shoot it. I had an RMR on it, but I ended up putting my RMR on my 34, and that's where it lives. That's its home. It will stay on the 34. I actually have a Holosun 407C, an old one that's off getting some warranty work done. The dot just quit working on it, but man, I'm curious to see. They've had it since like November. I've never got a response back from them. I'm curious to see what they're going to do about that. From what I've seen on the Holosun warranty stuff that I've seen, says it does take months. It'd be awesome if they sent me a new one or repaired that one even, because it was a good dot for years until the dot just went out and quit working. So when I get it back, I'll do a Holosun warranty review when I get it back. If I get it back, we'll see. But I just wanted to get on here and show my Gucci Glock, which, I mean, it's not super high end. That's not a super high end slider barrel or anything, but it's pretty nice, I think. The compensator is it's pretty cool. It's just an overall pretty cool gun. And I just wanted to show it on here. And it fits in this. Oh, these are tier 1 concealed wedges. I don't know if you guys that appendix carry, I don't know if you've used them or not, but they really make it so much more comfortable. You can get different sizes from them. Tier 1 concealed wedges. You should try them if you appendix carry. But this We the People holster, this gun snaps in it. And I should have got it for like a 34 or something to cover that, because if you're shooting and you reholster that, this baby gets hot and it's going to burn you. But anyways, just wanted to get on here and show you guys my golden gun, if you will, and see what you had to say about it. Tell me if you guys have Gucci Glocks, and do you carry them? Do you trust them? Do you you put them as your nightstand gun, or what do you do with your Gucci Glocks? Or do you want a Gucci Glock? Tell me in the comments. Give me a like. Give me a subscribe. Join the smoke wagon. I guess that's about it. Appalachian Smoke Wagon out for now.